Hello, this is Matt Panaggio here for an exciting battle between DME Postgrad Blue and IMG's national team. Last time these two teams faced off was at IMG a few weeks ago. IMG came out with a 1-point win. Hopefully this time will be a little different. Starters for DME, Bobby Miller, Jaco Fritz, Jacob Tracy, Kenny Isnor, and Jermaine Marshall. IMG forgot their uniforms in Bradenton, so they are using DME's practice uniforms from a few years ago. So DME will be in white, IMG will be in blue. Kenny Isnor to tip. And DME wins the tip. Jacob Tracy with the ball. Starts to start off the offense. Jaco into Jermaine. And a strong finish. DME straight into their pressure. Full court. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound tapped around, but IMG comes up with it. Kenny Isnor with the block. Ball goes out of bounds. 9 seconds on the shot clock, still IMG ball. Fadeaway is no good. Rebound out of bounds. DME basketball. Bobby Miller. To Jacob. Hand off to Jermaine. To Jaco, inside to Kenny. Kenny with the spin. He is fouled. And he will go to the line to shoot two. Couple college programs in the building today. Embry-Riddle, Flagler University, Edward Waters, just a few. First free throw is no good for Kenny. And the second free throw rattles in and out. Jermaine Marshall with the rebound. Jermaine Marshall has been an absolute animal so far this season for Coach Wesson Malsous. He's picked up an offer to Coppin State with a lot of interest from a lot of different schools as well. I am joined here by John Sagersey. John.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Second free throw, no good. IMG basketball. Being guarded by Jermaine Marshall. Good ball movement for IMG. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Good defense by Jaco, but an offensive rebound to IMG. And Bobby Miller comes up with it. Jacob Tracy with a strong finish.
That's a nice take there by the young point guard Tracy for the easy finish inside.
Yes, it is. Great ball movement so far by IMG. A lot of movement, a lot of screening. Unable to score, though, as Jermaine comes up with a steal. John, talk a little bit about Jermaine and his start to this season so far.
Jermaine Marshall, a talented player all around, and where he's talented in most aspects of basketball, his prime skill, if you will, or his most valuable talent he brings is his energy, his motor. He's good on both sides of the ball, plays with 100% effort the entire game, and you'll see that here as this game progresses in the fourth quarter when there's a little lackadaisical effort here. As you can see, he's playing some tough defense here. They'll call the foul there as IMG gets their first two, but overall good defensive effort by DME.
And that'll be Jermaine's first, team's first, and IMG's first points of the day. With a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Shots up, and it is good. 8-3, just over 3 minutes into the game. Tracy to set up the offense. To Jermaine. Inside, oh, turnover on Jermaine there. And IMG able to make DME pay. But Bobby, fast in transition, unable to finish.
Good steal there by Jacob Tracy.
Another turnover and foul, and one by Bobby. And IMG with the opportunity to tie this game up.
And earlier in the season, these two teams met. It was a good competition. DME fell to IMG in Bradenton, lost by 1 point. Should be another good competition here as both teams are talented on both ends of the floor.
And once again, IMG forgot their uniforms in Bradenton. So they are using our DME practice uniforms from a few years ago. DME in white, IMG's in blue. Ball back to Jacob Tracy. He'll take the three, and it is just short.
Didn't like that shot selection there. I think he could have gotten a better quality look there, maybe pass it off to a teammate or wait for the offense to set up.
Rebound to Jermaine. Outlet to nobody. Coach Wesson Malsus complaining, saying it was tipped. The refs did not see it. And it is IMG basketball 8-7. Good offense so far by IMG.
It's a nice little move there.
Oh my gosh. Shot is blocked by Kenny Isnor. Outlet to Bobby Miller. Great block by Kenny.
Kenny, a high flyer, able to get up there and contest that one, able to block it, prevent himself from being on a poster. And Bobby in transition fouled on the floor here.
Inbound to Jermaine. Back to Jacob Tracy. Jacob looks to go one-on-one and finishes strong at the basket for the big, strong point guard, Jacob Tracy.
Jacob able to get some hang time there. He alters his shot, able to finish with the right hand. It's a good acrobatic layup there by Tracy.
Tracy's picked up some interest. Also an offer from Coppin State.
Also Canisius.
And Canisius, both Division I programs. Got a lot of interest from all over as Bobby Miller misses the triple. Jermaine's got to be careful, almost picked up his second foul there.
And with that intensity that Jermaine Marshall brings to the table, he can get in foul trouble here and there, but it all depends on the game and who's calling it, of course.
Three-pointer is good. We have a tie ball game. 10-10. 6 minutes into the game. We can definitely expect an exciting contest from beginning to end. Kenny Isnor with an amazing move and flush.
That is a beautiful finish at the rim as he just blows by the defender, able to get it down with 2 hands.
And this team is very good when Kenny is playing the way he is, with a lot of energy, with his athleticism, along with the talent of this team. This could be a very good team. Foul, good hard foul on Bobby.
That'll be his second, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's his second. That'll be the team's third. And Coach Wilson Malsus going to Jeremy Golson, the sniper, Florida native, who's had a very good start and middle to this season so far. Free throws no good. A lot of free throws missed already so far today for both teams.
Got to hit your free throws. When it's right there, open shot, you got to make them.
They are free.
Missed free throws and turnovers and offensive rebounds are the killers to teams.
And the second one is no good. Offensive rebound, turnover. Good hustle by Jermaine. Three-pointer, just short. Another offensive rebound.
Don't know if I jinxed him or not, but as I said earlier, offensive rebounds, can't allow them.
IMG running a motion offense. Little back screen, down screen, some good cuts. Very good ball movement. I think it was an illegal screen there. Turnover. Daytona State in the building. Horns set for the shooter. Inside to Jacko Fritz. His finish is no good.
Expecting the contact there, went up too strong. Kind of just threw that one over the rim.
Inside to the big fella.
He played earlier in that post-grad Orange game. He had a pretty solid outing in his first game of the day. Brought some size and length.
Jacob Tracy to the sniper in the corner. Jeremy Golson, shot's no good. IMG pushes. Good ball movement. IMG with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Plays pick and roll. Into the big fella. And it looks like he traveled, and he did.
It's a good defensive effort collectively by DME there as the shot clock wound down, forced the turnover.
Very good defense, team defense. 8 minutes into the game, and we're all knotted up at 12. Jacob Tracy in the horn set to Jacko. Inside to Jermaine. First shot's no good, but he's able to hit it off IMG, DME's basketball.
And there's that motor again. He misses the first shot, able to tip that offensive board off the defender.
Yeah, Jermaine, he is relentless. He plays kind of like the Manimal who plays for the Brooklyn Nets. Yep, Kenneth Fareed. Contested NBA range 3 is good. 15-12, IMG takes the lead. Jacob Tracy to Jeremy Golson in the corner. His three rattles in and out. although it was a good look for Jeremy Golson. I think Coach Wessam Alsus is happy with that shot. And another deep three is no good for IMG.
For this pass to Jermaine Marshall inside.
Jacob Tracy, when he gets out in transition, is a load to contain.
Very solid athlete, played football in high school. Kind of shows, it looks like a NFL safety almost.
Yeah.
And when he goes to the rim, if someone's in his way, they better be heavy or they're going to get bounced.
Oh, yeah. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Jacob Tracy makes the first. And we have some substitutions. Dragon and Antonine into the game for DME. And Jacob Tracy makes them both to cut the lead to 1 for IMG. Backdoor cut, big fella flushes it home. Jacob Tracy.
That's a nice finish there on the other end for IMG. Caught the defender slipping and able to get the back door.
Looks like Jermaine is fouled on the cut. Looked like he was held by the jersey. Jacob saw it too. And DME will get the basketball baseline out of bounds. Inbound to Jermaine. Little down screen for Jacob. He'll take it to the basket. No good. Inside, turnover. Almost another turnover.
A little sloppy there on those 2 takes for both teams.
It'll be IMG basketball. IMG will play pick and roll and score at the basket. 5-point lead IMG, just over 10 minutes into the game. Jacob Tracy with the 3, and it is good. When he's hitting that shot, this team's really good.
That's almost unstoppable if he's hitting that. It's a nice pull up there in the eye of the defender.
Jacob Tracy, a very good, solid, pure point guard, can score, can get his teammates involved. Very good perimeter defender. Five seconds on the clock. Deep 3, no good. Rebound to Jermaine, but he steps out. Good hustle by Jermaine, but it'll be IMG basketball with a brand new shot clock.
Looks like Jermaine just lost his footing there on the landing, unable to hold on.
Inbound to IMG, and Jermaine smacks it out of bounds. So far, both teams playing very good defense. No easy buckets. And
There's
Jacob Tracy with the steal. And he is fouled, trying to push. And Wessam Alsus will take a 30-second timeout. John, what do you think so far about this DME Blue versus IMG National
Just
contest?
a good competitive game thus far. rather low scoring for these two teams. It's just good, solid defense. Couple of turnovers on each end. DME could do a little bit better job of boxing out. They have given up a few offensive rebounds. Other than that, just a good competition, two solid teams.
Jeremy Golson just unable to find it from distance so far.
And Golson would be better shooter than DME.
Good ball movement by IMG. Open three-point shooter in the corner. No good. Offensive rebound. No good. Jermaine with another rebound.
And thank that defensive effort to the big man, Antonin Kenkang, as he gets a hand in there and either blocks or alters the shot on the way up.
Looks like a little foul there. Jermaine ends up getting it on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
High IQ play there, throwing the shot up as he's getting fouled.
Jermaine has made a living at the free throw line and in the paint so far this season. The leading scorer and rebounder so far this season for DME Blue. Misses the first. Zach Johnson into the game for Jeremy Golson.
Jaco Fritz looking to check in here. I believe he's getting Jermaine.
Jaco, a very good player from the Netherlands. Has an offer to Northeastern. A lot of interest from Division I programs around the country. The 6'9" forward, very versatile. Can play 2 through 5. Can guard 2 through 5. Expect to have
guard
him
1 through 5, honestly.
Yeah, really. With
good
his
high
length.
IQ. Good high IQ basketball player.
So far, the only guy to not come out of the game, Jacob Tracy. And Kenkang gets backdoored again.
Luckily, Han Diong, also known as Dragon, able to help there. Just needs to be aware.
Inbounds, backdoor fake handoff. Good play by IMG. And this lead is now 3. This IMG defense is packed in tight, but Jacob Tracy able to sneak through with the left-handed finish.
Got a killer instinct there, and Jacob Tracy able to get through that teeth of the defense and finish. He's got at least 9 or more in this first half.
Yep, Jacob's done a very good job to start this game. Pick and roll is no good. Jacob Tracy to Dragon, and the finish. And DME now with the lead, 22-21, 6 minutes to play in the first half.
Good transition basketball there. Tracy feeds one to Dragon. Dragon able to finish on the other end.
And we're starting to get a packed house here at DME. Looks like a carry, no call. Big fella, no good. Outlet to Jacko. And he will lay it home.
Good move there by Jacko, able to alter the shot and finish with the right hand in transition as well. DME looking alive here late in the first half. Good energy from the bench. Good energy on the court. Good energy from the fan base. As we have a packed house, as you said earlier. For the fans back home, we do have 2 high school games. Matt Panaggio to the left of me, and his clan will be taking on Central Point, 5:30. And then Coach Daniel Mondragon and the other high school national team will be taking on Central Point as well at 7. Tune in or come on down for those games. Should be 2 good matchups as well.
No doubt about that. Once again, this IMG National team forgot their jerseys, so they are borrowing our DME practice jerseys. So IMG's in blue, DME's in white. DME with the 3-point lead.
Luckily, we have these older blue jerseys that kind of match IMG. The lettering's different, or even Under Armour as we switch to Adidas.
Offensive rebound. That's been the name of the game for IMG so far. They've been crashing the glass hard. DME, although have probably the bigger size, needs to do a better job on the defensive rebounding. Inside to Jacko on the roll to Zach Johnson. His 3 rattles in and out.
And although Zach Johnson able to finish there, that's a good find by Jacko Fritz as he's diving the basket and kicks it out.
Deep 3 for IMG's no good. Kenny Isnor soars in for the rebound. Jacob Tracy plays pick and roll with Kenny Isnor. Finds the Dragon for 3. Still nothing from deep. Jacob Tracy gives Zach Johnson chance number 2, and it goes down.
Jacob Tracy with some beautiful passing there. The first skip pass to Dragon. Dragon able to finish, and then another kick out to Zach Johnson. Beautiful 3 there off a nice pass.
I've been very impressed with Zach Johnson so far. He's really starting to pick it up in play the last couple weeks. A very good player, not just a shooter.
You see right there, he's hustling, unable to alter the shot there for IMG, but he hustles out, playing defense from the right wing all the way to the left corner on that possession. He brings good minutes off the bench alongside his counterpart shooter, Golson.
Kenny Isnor's shot is no good. IMG looks to set up some offense. And we have a foul, not really sure.
Zach Johnson fouling there just to
get Jacob Tracy some rest.
As he takes his first seat of these 18-minute halves.
And our newest addition to the DME family is Demarius Wash from Mississippi, number 21 for DME. Expecting big things from him.
He's got a lot of interest, a lot of offers. Like to see what he brings to the table here.
D3 is good for IMG.
It's back-to-back threes there for that young man.
And they take the lead back. Just under 3 minutes to go in the half. 29-27. Dragon plays horns. Inside to Kenny. Out to Demarius. Unable to corral it. IMG pushes. Good hustle by Kenny. Don't really like the call there. I don't think anyone in the building does except these IMG fans.
Weak call there, I agree.
And Jermaine Marshall back into the game for DME. Good defense by Demarius.
Young, strong athlete, very athletic.
And we have a double foul on Demarius and IMG. Very physical play, getting a little chippy. And now we have a warning on blue 4 for talking trash from IMG.
Demarius doing a good job there of keeping his mouth shut, playing physical, does get the foul, gets IMG talking. Love the intensity here in this game as things start to heat up.
Very good competitive first half so far.
A lot of lead changes as well.
Oh, yeah. Three-pointer is an air ball. And Dragon gets the rebound up to Demarius. To Zach Johnson, corner pocket. No good. And IMG comes up with it. DME shots not falling to the, so far today, but expect them to be before this game is over.
They're getting a lot of high-quality looks here. There's something able to finish.
Good defense by IMG, or DME, but the three is good for IMG from deep NBA range, and the lead is up to 5. And it looks like Kenny Isnor is limping. Dragon uses the ball screen from Kenny, and he'll finish at the basket strong. Great play by Dragon. IMG with just over a minute to play in this first half. 3-point lead. Finish is no good. Rebound to Demarius. Demarius looks to push. Good pass to Dragon. Back to Demarius. His three-pointer is no good. First shot of the day for Demarius. IMG with a 2-for-1 opportunity. Looks like they're not going to use it. To the corner. 5 on the shot clock. And IMG is fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. 15 seconds left in the half. First one is good. IMG lead is up to 4. A line change here for DME as Kenny Isnor and Zach Johnson check out of the game. Jacob Tracy and Bobby Miller check back into the game. DME going with a small lineup for this last possession. And it looks like IMG will probably be in some type of pressure full court. And the second shot is good. Ball into Jacob Tracy. 12 seconds left in the first half. Screen into Jermaine. He is fouled going to the basket with 4 seconds left in the first half. Great pass and find by Jacob Tracy, who's had a very good start to this game. Jermaine Marshall knocks down the first. And Jermaine knocks down the second. DME in their 1-2-1-1 press. delay of game warning on IMG. And the ball is up to IMG. Turnover to Tracy. Half-court shot is no good. 34-31 is the score. IMG takes the 3-point lead into halftime. And we will take a short break. And we're back for the second half. DME with the same starters. 34-31, still IMG's lead. And it is IMG basketball.
DME did a really good job, as well as IMG in that first half. Good contest. Little things DME needs to work on. I was in the locker room with Coach Wissam Al-Sous. They got to just keep playing with the same intensity. Nice trap there. Work on not allowing so many offensive rebounds, and the shooters got to hit their open shots. Other than that, DME did a great job in the first half.
Coach Wissam Al-Sous starts the second half in the 1-3-1, but the offensive rebound leads to a 3 for IMG. Biggest lead of the night at 6. Jacob to Jacko, keeps the ball high. Great finish by Jacko Fritz.
And like you said, keeping the ball high, a lot of times the younger athletes we see like to bring that ball down low, either get it ripped, stolen, or lose it. He does a good job there of keeping it up there.
Jermaine with the rebound, and he throws it away. And DME back in the 1-3-1. With DME's length, the 1-3-1 could be a very good weapon and has been so far this season.
And nobody runs it better than Coach West.
But these offensive rebounds for IMG have been a killer so far. Out of bounds, it'll still be IMG ball.
And that's just like a morale killer when you got a 30-second shot clock, you play good defense, and you don't get rewarded with that offensive rebound.
And Bobby Miller will pick up his third foul. And IMG will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. First one is good. And the second one is good. Lead back up to 6. I'd like to see Jermaine get some touches, get some shots. I think DME needs him to get going here as their leading scorer, as Kenny Isnor takes a tough shot, no good. And a turnover almost as the ball goes out of bounds off of Jacob Tracy.
Good trap there by Isnord and Miller.
And Isnor fouls the three-point shooter. Little miscommunication there. DME pays for it as IMG will go to the line to shoot 3. First one is good. Second one is good. And the third one is a charm as IMG misses.
8-point differential here. DME down. Don't want to get to a double-digit deficit.
Great play there. Great pass by Jacko. Great strong finish at the basket by Jermaine. And DME is now back into the man-to-man. Down by 6. Backdoor cut. finish by IMG.
These back doors have been lethal to DME's defense.
And turnover on Jacob Tracy. Looked like there was a little contact there. No call. 8-point lead for IMG and the basketball. Backdoor cut again. Blocked by Bobby Miller, and it's DME basketball.
I have a feeling if Bobby didn't get a hand on that one, Jermaine would have as he came in from behind. Good defense, though, by Miller.
Jacob Tracy to start the offense for DME. Down screen for Bobby Miller. Back to Kenny Isnor. And deflected. Ball back to DME, baseline under. Looked like there was a shot clock
Error?
Yeah, shot clock error. There'll be 9 seconds on the clock for DME. A lot of contact.
He was holding him there.
And there's a foul. And that'll give DME 20 seconds on the shot clock. Jermaine gets it in tight. And his physicality in the paint is so hard to handle. Gets the strong finish, cuts the lead back to 6. Pick and roll. Another pick and roll. Pick and pop. Pick and roll is deflected by Kenny, but with 2 seconds on the clock, ball lands in IMG's hands, and they get a finish. Lead back to 8. Jermaine to Jacob. Swung to Bobby Miller. Back out to Jacob. 10 on the clock. Spin move, step back, step through. Left hand floater's no good. IMG's rebound, and they look to push. Good defense by Jacob. Almost a turnover. .15 seconds on the shot clock. Down to 10. 8, deep 3, no good. Almost an offensive rebound. Jermaine is fouled, but no call. Coach Wesemau Seuss is unhappy about the call.
Like Jermaine kind of freaked out there. If he would have just gotten pushed out of bounds, he would have gotten the call, I believe. It's usually how that works.
Sometimes when guys are so physical, you don't even see it, but Jermaine got fouled there, but he's so strong, he was able to keep his balance.
Absolutely.
Good defense by Jermaine. Very nice play and left-handed finish. And this IMG lead is growing.
Double digits here. DME needs to make some adjustments.
Another turnover on DME. And nice play and floater. Coach Wesemau Seuss calls timeout, and this IMG team is excited.
Up 12 here. DME looked like they fell apart there for a couple of minutes. Seuss, a great coach. He'll make some adjustments here. And I have faith that they will come back in this game.
Yep. What do you think Coach Wesemau Seuss is talking about here in this timeout after IMG goes on that big run?
Well, defensively, they're hitting their shots, and we aren't. I think what he needs to address more is taking care of the ball on offense. They had a few turnovers there on that run, and that is kind of how runs start. You don't take care of the ball, you miss your shots, whatever it is, and teams just build off of that energy. The timeout here hopefully will slow down or ice IMG, if you will, and hopefully we can get something rolling. He might make some substitutions, look for that as well. But he's probably drawing something up that'll get the ball rolling here for DME.
And both teams look to take the court. 14 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. 12-point lead for IMG. Once again, if you're just joining us, IMG wearing DME uniforms. They forgot their uniforms back in Bradenton. So DME's wearing white, IMG's wearing blue.
Golson checked in here for Kenny Eisnord. Look for a isolation play for him, one of our better three-point shooters.
Nice step through by Jacob, unable to finish. Out of bounds, saved. Jacob called. No, Jacob is fouled on the drive, and it'll be DME basketball.
Along with Marshall, Jacob, a very strong athlete, able just to push the defender like a bull rush, like a defensive end there. Gets called for the foul there.
Jermaine unable to get the loose ball. IMG with the three-pointer, no good. Good box out by Jeremy, and IMG called for the foul over
Love
the back.
To see that. Golson with a nice box out. Defender with the over the back call.
Jacob Tracy with the ball. Swings to Bobby Miller. Elevator screen for Jeremy Golson. He'll drive, but he'll turn it over.
Little miscommunication there. He's not on the same page as teammate Fritz.
Three-point shot is good for IMG, plus the foul. And IMG now with a 15-point lead. Jeremy Golson with the foul. Demarius Wash into the game for Jacko.
Not too sure about that foul call there. Looked a little Hollywood to me. Perhaps a flop on that play. Regardless, the 4-point play try here.
And the 4-point play is no good. Jermaine with the rebound.
As fans love to say, ball don't lie.
Jermaine attacks the basket, and he is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Weston Malsus using this free throw as a timeout to get a little chat with his team. Going with a very small lineup here. And the free throw is good for Jermaine. 14-point lead for IMG. And the second one is good for Jermaine. Man-to-man for DME. Good pressure by Jermaine. Very physical play. Pick and roll. Three-point shot is up, and it's short. Out of bounds. DME basketball. Jacob Tracy to Jermaine, to Bobby for three, bucket.
And Bobby Miller from those corners, almost a lights-out shooter.
DME doesn't stop the ball, and IMG makes him pay with the flush from the big fella.
Nice
That's his third flush of the game.
Nice little dish off there.
And Jermaine's shot is blocked in the paint. And IMG will slow the pace down. Shot fake to the corner for three. Bang. This lead for IMG is growing. Jacob Tracy to the basket. His ball is deflected out of bounds. Inbounded to Jeremy. Off the screen. And Jermaine will take the three, and it rattles in and out. And IMG finishes. Bobby Miller to the basket. And his shot is goaltended. And it looks like Coach Weston Malsous will change it up and go to the 2-3 zone. Doesn't go to this often, but I think it might be a good little change for this DME team. And Jacob Tracy with a nice punt. 13 seconds on the shot clock. And IMG will bring in some shooters. .12 on the shot clock. Deep three-pointer is good.
And that is the Achilles heel of the 2-3 defense. You got guys that can shoot the long ball.
And Jeremy Golson still unable to find it from deep. And IMG starting to really pull away. Two free throws here for IMG. First one is no good. Kenny Isnor to check into the game for Jeremy Golson. And the second one is good. This lead is at 19 for IMG. Looks like Coach Weston Malsous will call for a ISO for Jermaine. His shot's no good. And IMG will turn the ball over. Jermaine Marshall. Jacob Tracy's pass is deflected. With the ball back, 10 seconds on the shot clock. He'll take the step back three, and his shot's no good. DME with the man-to-man defense again. Pick and roll. Layup is no good. Jermaine with the rebound. He's got to have at least 10.
He's an automatic double-double every night.
Demarius with the nice finish. His first bucket in a DME uniform.
DME's first bucket in a while. They've got to pick it up offensively if they want to win this game.
I'd like to see them get Demarius going a little bit. New to DME, but a very good and talented player to definitely score the basketball. Three-pointer's no good. Demarius with the rebound. Up to Tracy. And a little out of control as IMG takes the charge. And Dragon will check in for Jacob. Open three for IMG. No good. Dragon with the rebound. And he'll slow it down. Ball's inside of Jermaine. His shot's blocked, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Jermaine has not had his best game, but nonetheless, he still has a double-double.
That's kind of what we were talking about earlier in the first half, the motor he plays with. He just brings 100% effort, and when you play like that the entire game, you're going to get yours and then some.
DME down 15 into the full court pressure. IMG able to beat it. Ball to the corner. 15 on the clock. Pick and roll. Ball is tipped. Three-pointer at the buzzer. No good. Jermaine with the rebound. To Dragon. To Demarius. Back to Dragon. Back to Demarius. His three-pointer is good.
Love the extra pass there by Dragon. He caught it. His feet weren't set. He didn't like it. He gave it back to his teammate, and it paid off with the 3-ball. Good passing there by DME.
Yeah, and a big shot by Demarius. After DME being unable to score, and a hard foul. And we have an IMG guy down. Looks like he's okay. And he gets up, and he's walking to the free throw line. And we have a timeout, IMG. The lead is cut to 12 with just under 8 minutes to go. John, what does DME have to do to get back into this game and to win this game?
Well, they got to score at least 12 points.
That's for sure.
They just gotta find themselves defensively, and they got to get the bucket in the hoop. It seems like the first half of the second half, they really haven't even gotten shots up, and when they do, they're just misses or they get blocked or fouled, whatever it is. They gotta run the offense, trust each other, and just get their offense going. Their shooting from downtown hasn't been what it normally is, and IMG's been just knocking down 3 after 3. That's a big game changer when your team's hitting only 2s and the other team's hitting 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Those points add up. Just got to take care of the ball and get it through the hoop.
And DME with the same lineup in. Marius Wash, Kenny Isnor, Dragon, Bobby Miller, and Jermaine Marshall, a very athletic lineup, along with Dragon. And
don't let him fool you. We actually did a statistical analysis. That strength coach Jake Colberhouse and I, and we found out who were the most athletic individuals on the team. We ran the numbers, and Kenny was number 1, Bobby was number 2, and Dragon was actually number 3, believe it or not. Demarius Wash, of course, wasn't here at the time. I believe he would be definitely in the top 5, along with Jacob Tracy, who came in at 4, and Nick Bird.
Nick Bird, huh?
He had the fastest sprint time.
Yeah.
That really helped out. Strong individual as well.
Lead at 14. Inbound to Bobby Miller. Jermaine takes it to the hoop. Shot's no good. Out to Demarius. Swung to Bobby Miller. Three-pointer is good. And Bobby, like you said, is a corner specialist.
Absolutely. Love, and that you can thank that shot for Bobby to the extra effort on Jermaine. He misses his shot, but he pokes the rebound loose, gets it in the hands of his teammate. Nice skip pass. And the shot's there.
And IMG able to respond with the three of their own. Bobby slows it down, back out to Dragon. Back to Bobby, corner specialist. Another one.
That one is good. Love to see this game. 2 3-point shooters firing back and forth. Let's see what IMG has in response to that one. Hopefully nothing. But
IMG, a very talented team. But so is this DME team. 11 on the shot clock. Good defense by Kenny. Back out to the shooter for IMG. And he's able to create. His shot is blocked. And a shot clock violation is missed by the refs. Shot out, or pass out to Kenny Isnor. His shot is no good. Wessam Alsus is pissed, but the game goes on. IMG with the ball. Looks to slow the pace. Ball on the wing. 9 seconds to go on the shot clock. Kenny Isnor protects the rim. Jermaine with the nice outlet to Bobby Miller, and he finishes. He's got 8 straight points for DME.
good bounce pass there by Dragon. I'd like to see him toss up the lob with Miller's 42-inch vertical. He can go up there, snag it out of midair, and just throw it down. But nonetheless, when you're down double digits, good to just get the easy 2 in transition. That's what they did there, Matt.
And a foul on Kenny. IMG will shoot 2 free throws, just under 5 minutes to go. Score 70-59. IMG with the lead. And the first one rattles in. And the second one is good as well. 13-point lead. Dragon with the ball. Wessam Alsus wants a timeout, and he'll draw up a sideline out-of-bounds play with just under 5 minutes to go. If you are the coach, if you're Coach Wessam Alsus, who are you drawing this play up for?
Well, naturally, I think I'd go to either Golson or Zach, try to get a 3 ball. But right now, Bobby Miller's on fire from the corners. He gets 3 or 4 in the second half alone. I think I'd try to get Bobby open, have him read it, and if they're there, try and dump it off to Jermaine Marshall in the post, have him work some magic down low. Those are the 2 I think I'd go to in this game if I'm Coach Alsus.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you there. Bobby has got it going, and Jermaine has been their guy.
Jermaine's been Jermaine
season. Yeah.
this game.
He's been their guy, their go-to guy when they need a bucket, and he's come through in some big games. DME has just came off a big win against Skills Factory, number 8 in the country. And
we talk about Jermaine's post play too, but he's hit a couple of clutch 3 balls in a few games. I remember at Mount Verde, he sent a game into overtime. with a 3 from the right wing. That was exciting to watch.
And three-pointer Bobby Miller in the corner is no good. Dragon with the rebound. And hook shot is off the mark.
Looked like the play was drawn up for Bobby, but they were there to snuff it out. Had to make a read and go to the high post. So whereas I lack basketball IQ, I just have some general knowledge there.
Jermaine playing some very tenacious defense. Trap. IMG able to get out of it and squeeze it in with just a couple seconds left on the shot clock. The lead's back to 15. Dragon to Jermaine, three-pointer, bang.
And there it is. Well-rounded player, Marshall, with that 3 ball.
And Dragon with the foul. And IMG's in the bonus as they DME subs back in Jacob Tracy and Jocko Fritz for Demarius and Kenny Isnor. Demarius, although didn't play a whole lot, I expect him to play more minutes as the season goes on. He's a very talented player and showed some flashes of that today.
Had some good minutes off the bench, probably 5 or 6 minutes, and he has at least 5 or 6 points, couple boards, probably a couple assists as well.
Very good defensive player.
Was talking to the guys, asking him, Bobby Miller, one of the more athletic guys on the team, told him that he's about similar to Bobby when it comes to vertical and athleticism. I'd like to see that as the games progress and as the season goes on.
Jacob misses the layup in transition. Would have liked to see him use his left hand there. Backdoor cut has killed him today. And another one. That is the 4th backdoor cut for a layup for IMG. And the lead back up to 15. Horns. Turnover, Jacob. Good defense. But better offense.
Great ball movement there. An unselfish play by IMG. DME's playing solid D, but IMG just able to get it done.
79-62. 3 minutes left to go in the game. Coach Weston Malsous will probably go to the full court press here soon, possibly even the 1-3-1. Got to get some steals, got to get some pressure at this point in the game. IMG is a very solid ball handling team, very good free throw shooting team. It's not going to be easy to get back into this game unless they create some pressure, heat them up a little bit, and get some extra opportunities.
And even if the full court press doesn't, result in a turnover or something, you at least eat up a lot of the shot clock. 30 seconds. If you can get that down to 20, 15, it's still a good full court press effort, in my opinion. Leaves them less time to run the offense as long as you get back on D.
On the court for DME, Jacob Tracy, Bobby Miller, Jocko Fritz, Jermaine Marshall, and Dragon. And IMG comes out in a little pressure. A 1-3-1 of their own. Over to Bobby Miller for 3. And he has caught fire here.
It's about his 4th or 5th triple of the game. I'd like to see this continue as this second half of regulation winds down.
Three-pointer. Man, IMG has shot the ball well today from deep.
That number 4 for IMG, we do not have a roster with us, but he has been lights out as Jermaine goes straight to the rack and throws one down with authority.
And a little one-man press here forces IMG into a timeout. Nice flush by Jermaine and good pass by Dragon. 15-point lead for IMG, just over 2 minutes to go. Definitely expect a press here for Coach West. Blue ball. Baseline out of bounds. And IMG beats the press and misses the layup. Jermaine with the rebound. He'll push. He'll pass to Zach Johnson. Sloppy play. He's trapped, but Zach Johnson back in bounds for three.
That's a good shot and a good play there off the botched transition pass.
IMG breaks the press. Three-pointer. Not a great shot for IMG, but they get the rebound and will slow down.
That's the cardinal sin of a full court press. You do not allow the middle, and right there, just attack the middle of that press. Got the easy shot, but missed, fortunately for DME.
Shot clock down to 8. IMG goes inside. And Bobby Miller with his 4th foul, I believe. Foul is on the shot. And IMG will go to the line to shoot 2. Antonine Kemgain back into the game for Jocko Fritz.
Shooting 1-1, I believe. The foul was called before the shot.
Oh, okay. So
I think.
Shoot. Yeah, 1-1. He'll make the first, doesn't matter. 13-point lead for IMG. Second one is no good. Jermaine with got to be close to 15 rebounds. He'll push. Three-pointer. No good, just off the front iron. IMG rebound. 13-point lead. If DME wants a chance, they definitely got to get up and pressure. Bobby Miller guarding the ball. Now Jermaine Marshall. Little pick and roll. Ball to the corner. Mid-range jumper is good. And that will probably be the end, as the lead is 15. Dragon. Deep three-pointer is good.
That one's good, but it's a little too late. Might need to call Reggie Miller or Tracy McGrady
Yeah.
if you need to win this game. But
And Bobby Miller should be his 5th. And IMG to the line to shoot a 1-1. Jacob Tracy back into the game for Bobby. Bobby played a very good game.
sad to see this 12-point, potentially 14-point deficit here for DME. The first contest between these two teams was a 1-point loss. DME just kind of dug themselves in a hole early on in the second half and really couldn't get out of it. They played well on both sides of the ball, but couldn't get it done later in the game.
DME White and DME Orange come out with the 2 victories over IMG. Looks like DME Blue will not come out with the victory.
I'd like to think that IMG just played better because they were wearing DME clothing.
Yep, IMG forgot their jerseys today back in Bradenton, so they wore DME jerseys. Jermaine Marshall for 3s, no good. Jacob Tracy tips the rebound around, and that'll be the ball game. IMG will hold. And DME, Jermaine Marshall just doesn't quit, but DME loses to IMG's national team 87-73. DME will be back. DME Blue will be back here at 4 o'clock to play against Montverde's national post-grad team. And that'll be it for us. Thank you for watching.